Hey guys, what's going on? In this video today, we're going to be talking about a Necrolord Havoc Demon Hunter in Arena. So, as many of you guys already know, Night Fae is the go-to spec for Arena. I just wanted to try out Necrolord and see what it was about. What interested me in going Necrolord was, well, all the self-healing. So, I wanted to try out the Collective Anguish Legendary in the Necrolord build. If you don't already know, Collective Anguish combined with Roaring Fire and your Soul Rending talent, it heals you for a lot. So if you get a full channel eye beam off, you're going to be healing about, I'd say, 15 to 20,000 health. Of course, that's assuming you don't get kicked, but when you're healing for that much, I mean, and your health pools are, what, let's say 38,000, right? Assuming you're not in best gear right now, but it heals for a lot. So that is Collective Anguish Legendary, right? I can talk about that in another video, but I wanted to try out Collective Anguish with Fleshcraft, Plague Deviser Merilith, Soulbind, because of the Ultimate Form talent. So what it does is whenever you cast your Fleshcraft, you're going to be healing for an additional 2% of your health every second. So the ticks for me specifically, they go for about like 1,000, so about 969, and in Arena I get about 1,100 healing ticks. So that would be the 2% for me, just because, well, I have more health in Arena because of my Arena partner. But yeah, and I also get, of course, this talent as well, the Frictionless Coating. Whenever I'm reduced below 50% health, I get a shield for 15% of my max health for 10 seconds. So if someone's training me, right, meaning, let's say a rogue opens up on me or a feral druid, something, right, I'll not only have, assuming I have Fleshcraft still, I'll have the Fleshcraft up, right, which is about a 21,000 shield. Fleshcraft gives you 40% of your max health as a shield, assuming you get the full channel off, right? So that can vary from class to class. Right now, at the beginning of 9.1, with about 220 item level, I get about a 21,000 shield. So that's a lot of damage. And if a rogue opens up on me, I mean, they have to go through my shield. You can't be purged or anything like that. That's for all classes, though. So, assuming they go through my shield, and I don't pop any cooldowns or anything, just because, let's say I'm stun locked, right? And they get me to 50%, or sorry, below 50%, I'll get a shield for 15% of my max health for 10 seconds. And if they're training me really hard and popping their cooldowns, I mean, odds are they'll blow through the shield right away, but I mean, it's just another defensive measure that I would otherwise not have. So that's something else. With 9.1, there were some new conduits that were added. One of them being the condensed Animosphere. I didn't really read too much about it initially until one of my friends brought it up, and I thought I'd give it a try. I mean, I can still upgrade it, right? It's only item level 200, but still, I get 3.5% of my max health for 10 seconds. So, as is, like, Demon Hunters don't have a lot of self-healing, right? I mean, and with these extra little bonuses, I mean, they can add up to a lot. I can easily heal for, 50% of my health if I wanted to, about every minute or so, which we'll go into a little bit more in a second. But those are for like soulbinds and the talent tree, of course. So that's one part. Another part I wanted to touch on was Fodler to the Flame. So instead of Hunt, you get Fodler to the Flame. And what this does is it summons a demon and it runs towards you, and when you use your Throw Glaive ability on it, it instantly kills it and spawns a Demon Soul, right? Demon Soul for Demon Hunters. When you consume one, it buffs your damage by 20%. And Father to the Flame, the perk of it whenever you consume the demon soul from the demon that spawns, you get healed for 25% of your max health. So you have, let's go over it again, right? You have Fleshcraft, which is a shield for 40% of your max health, assuming you get a full cast off, right? Which it channels for about 3 seconds, I would say. It takes more or less to get a full channel. Someone will probably flame me for that, for getting it wrong, but I'd say about 3 seconds. You get your ultimate form, right, from the Merilith Soulbind in Necrolord, right? And that heals me for about, again, another 2% of my health every 1 second, assuming I get the full channel off, right? And I get Condensed Animosphere, Roaring Fire, which works in sync with Collective Anguish, our legendary, right? Which is a heal when we I-beam. So when we I-beam a target, we get healed. It's dependent upon getting the full cast off, right? So we heal more, but we still get healed. And we get the Frictionless Coating, right? Which is 15% of our max health shield when we're below 50% health. So you have all this combined, right? I mean, you're looking at pretty good survivability. Just on my own, without getting healed by my healer, I mean, I can go from about easily, I'd say 30% health to full, right? Assuming I got a Fodler to the Flame proc, and it's pretty obvious when you get a Fodler to the Flame proc, you'll see a giant demon. You'll see either like a Fel Hunter, a Fel Guard, Wrath Guard, same thing, an Urzul, like a Succubus from like the Warlock pets. That's what's going to be running towards you, right? If you play a Warlock, you can target it, kill it with Throwglaive. It'll hit it for about 50k. It only does 50k damage though to the demon. It doesn't do 50k damage to everyone else. To everyone else meaning like your enemy, right? I mean, it hits them for about, I'd say, depending on gear, of course. I mean, I've seen it hit anywhere from 5 to 8k, right? Which is still a big hit. It's no hunt, obviously, but I mean, it still does a decent amount of damage. However, we're overlooking the damage part of it and focusing more on the self-healing, right? So, assuming you use your Fleshcraft, right, in the starting area of the arena, I mean, you'll have it up and again in about another minute or so. You'll gain benefit from the coating. You'll gain benefit from the Condensed Animosphere. And of course, you'll also gain benefit from running Collective Anguish. There's more finer details on how to really make this spec work so you can live longer. I just wanted to give a quick overview of what I saw and the potential I see by running a Necrolord as a Demon Hunter. In my opinion, Nightface still is superior to Necrolord for if you're trying to push an arena and, of course, get the most damage out as possible. What you're trading off by going Necrolord is your burst. So you don't have Hunt anymore, right? You don't have Soul Shape, so you lose out on Soul Shape, which is a teleport, more mobility, right? And Hunt, I mean, you can hunt from 50 yards away. You can use it for mobility. You can use it for burst to kill someone faster. There's different ways, right? In my other videos, I explained that as well. I didn't want this video to be too long. We're already going on almost 10 minutes. But self-healing and consistent damage is what Necrolord is for Demon Hunter. And a good threes comp I can potentially see this running with, and I've tried myself. I still need to try a few more games. You can run with like a Venthyr Warrior, or a Ret Paladin, like a Retribution Paladin. You want to play with someone that has a lot of burst, right? Since you don't have Hunt, you don't have that potential for hitting the 15k hits, right? 20k hits, right? You don't have that with this build. You have survivability and you have consistent damage. You still get a 20% damage buff, right, from Demon Soul when you get the Fodler to the Flame proc. So I can go more into detail with that in another video. I just wanted to, let's just recap, right? Havoc Demon Hunter, Arena, Merilith Soulbind, Frictionless Coating, Roaring Fire, Condensed Animosphere, Ultimate Form, Collective Anguish Legendary with Soul Rending Talent, and you'll be able to live, and Fleshcraft, right? Fleshcraft as well. With those things, you should see your survivability go up in Arena a lot. And, of course, your self-healing goes through the roof, right? You get healed for 25%. Oh, you get healed for 25% of your max health with Fodler to the Flame. So, you have a lot of cool things about Necrolord. Just make sure, like I said, if you do want to try this out, play with someone that has high burst. So, Venthyr Arms Warrior, right? A Retribution Paladin, even an Enhancement Shaman. Anything that has a lot of high burst, like on-demand burst, right? Like you need to go now, and you're gonna hit someone for 20k, 15k. Like that's what you want to play with. In that situation, I mean, if you're playing with a Ret Paladin, you're not going to be the target, right? It's going to be the Ret Paladin. They want to get their bubble. So you'll be able to play around that, and I mean, you can adjust your play style, assuming you're familiar with how Demon Hunters play already and have played a Night Fae Demon Hunter. So I can make another video. I will be making more videos on this. But if you liked what you heard, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, like the video, share the video. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/junkinmyhouse. Same name as my YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sub to my YouTube channel. I have all Demon Hunter stuff. I'm trying to make as much informative, to the point videos on Demon Hunter that I can. So if you liked it, leave a thumbs up, sub to the channel, share with your friends, leave a comment, do all that cool stuff. And I'll be making more Necrolord Demon Hunter videos to come. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.